Hi friends, it's Miss Susanna again from Go Bananas Dancing. Thank you for dancing with me during part 1. Now we are doing part 2 of Let's Move and Play Ballet. Now you may know today is May 5th, which is Cinco de Mayo. We're gonna have some Mexican food for dinner tonight, maybe you are too. So we're gonna do this next dance, and my son Brady, who speaks Spanish, is going to help me count to the number 8 in Spanish, because all of our music in ballet that we dance to is in the count of 8. So first, let's practice counting to 8 in English. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Terrific. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to do 8 claps, and then 8 kicks, then 8 claps, and then 8 jumps. So our kicks will be our battement, and our jumps will be our saute, where we jump straight up, right? Like a Mexican jumping bean. So I'm gonna put on a song called Mexican Hat. It's by Stephen V. Mitchell, and you'll hear Brady counting. And feel free to count along. Maybe you know how to count to 8 in Spanish. I took French growing up, so that's why I'm getting Brady's help. All right, so remember, we're gonna start off with our counting. All right, ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1.
Yay! Thank you, Brady. All right, my friends. Happy Cinco de Mayo. All right, so for our next dance, we are going to look at our book again. We Love Ballet. If you danced with me during part 1 of today's class, you know that We Love Ballet is by Jane Feldman, and it's a story about a girl named Ursula who goes to ballet class with her friends and her teacher, Miss Suzanne. Now, there is a page I really want to show you in this book. We don't have time to read this whole book, but this is a page I want to show you. This is Ursula at home. And I was thinking, maybe you could do at home today what Ursula is doing at home in our book. Let's read, see what she's doing. It says, "This is my room. I like to dress up and pretend I'm a famous ballerina or a fairy or a princess." Do you like to do that? Dress up and pretend you're a fairy or a princess? Yeah? Awesome. It's fun to make my own costumes. Mom lets me use ribbons and sparkles. Excuse me, maybe you have some ribbons and sparkles at home, or something fun where you can make a costume or something fun that you can dance with as you dance around the room at home. That sounds so fun. The next page says, "Sometimes when I'm feeling very silly, I put my tutu on my head." What? That is silly. Have you ever done that? I'm really silly. I've never done that. I think I'll try that later. I love when my mom and I cuddle up and read fairy tales before bedtime. Oh, bedtime stories. Fantastic. A lot of ballets are based on fairy tales, like Sleeping Beauty. Do you know that one? Yeah? And Swan Lake. Swan Lake. First, let me show you the page. See them reading? Maybe you can read a book today, too, about a story that you then can turn into a ballet show. A lot of ballets are based on stories. Let's talk again about Swan Lake. Do you know what kind of animal a swan is? It's a kind of bird, right? Some people say it's a kind of duck. Well, it looks like a duck. It swims in the water like a duck. And in the story of Swan Lake, the lake is the water they swim in. It's a little bit bigger than a pond. So Swan Lake is a very famous ballet. And I'm going to put on some music from Swan Lake. And if you have, this is something you could make at home. I'll be right back. If you have a spoon at home and some paper, you can make a magic wand. This is a mixing spoon. We use it to make brownies. And then I cut out a, what shape? Right, a heart to make a magic wand. Now, you can do that at home, or maybe you actually have a magic wand at home already. And then this one is what shape? Right, a star to go with our May the 4th be with you. May the 4th be with you, right? May the force be with you, like Star Wars, right? We were talking about how yesterday was May 4th, today's May 5th. Lots happening this week. What a great week. Okay, so with our magic wands, we're gonna do our beret, our tippy toe walk. I'm gonna put on Swan Lake music, and we're going to pretend to fly like swans, right? So get out your wings. They have big, beautiful wings, and you can hold your magic wand if you have one. You actually don't even need one, because if you got your arms, you've got your wings, then you are all set. And we'll just dance back and forth like swans. Okay, here is, we'll do this like how we did our grand jeté. But this dance is slower, right? Remember? We talked about our slow dance is our adagio. Our fast dance earlier with our grand jeté is our allegro, right? Okay, friends, here we go. Let's go. Get out your wings, spread them. Fantastic. All right. Go on your tippy toes, your beret. Little steps on your tippy toes. Fabulous, beautiful, very, very nice. Okay, so we're also going to do some chassé, because so many of my ballerinas and ballet dancers enjoy doing chassés. We're gonna do them to the side, and I'm gonna put on a little longer version of Swan Lake music. This is actually the version by Tchaikovsky, the man who wrote. How beautiful is that? Have you heard this before? Beautiful. All right. So this will be a little faster. Let's do our chassé to the side. Let's try our arabesque to end our chassé. Nice curtsy. Fantastic. Give yourselves a clap. So when we chassé, you really want to, actually, no, we can keep that music going. You really want to slide your feet as you step from side to side. It's a little tricky for Miss Susanna to really slide my feet because I'm out here on my driveway and I already have holes in my ballet shoes from doing so much dancing. So anyway, you do want to try to really slide your feet, right? Let's just practice together. Step and slide, step and slide. You can hear that sliding sound, right? Step and slide, step and slide, step and slide, right? Chasse is really like chase. One foot is chasing the other, right? You can kind of go backwards. And if you want to make it even trickier, you can. Chasse, chasse, then turn, chasse, chasse, right? Chasse, chasse, turn, chasse, chasse. All right, my friends, find some music that has to do with a story you like that you want to try to turn into a ballet show and try your chasse. What else did we do today? Battement, saute, grand jeté, and have a wonderful time. Let's see, what is the Ursula? Oh, that's right, look at this. The end of our book, We Love Ballet. Ursula and her dance students, her dance friends, are having a show. They call it a recital. Maybe you'd like to pretend to put on a show. Have your recital at home. You can bring some stuffed animals to watch or ask your family to watch. Maybe tonight for Cinco de Mayo, a little celebration. So let's go ahead, put on Swan Lake again, do a little more dancing, and then we'll curtsy or bow. Remember those wings? And then, if you're a girl ballet dancer, point your toe to the front. Do a nice ballet curtsy. If you're a boy ballet dancer, let's see your handsome bow. And then everybody, go ahead and clap for yourself, for your teacher. Thank you for dancing with Miss Susanna. Have fun dancing this afternoon, and I'll see you next week or on Friday for a movement story time. Bye, friends. Have a great day.